Uh, so children, let me quickly tell you the flow of the session. So first of all, you'll get to know your mentor. Then you'll see a very short informative PPT. And it will be followed by a virtual tour of the dashboard, followed by the question answer round in case you have any query. And then the actual demo will begin. Okay. Right. So children, we have with us Siddharth sir as your mentor for this batch. So, he is a very logical person in his own life, and he's been associated with us for quite a long time now. And he loves to interact with kids like you. I'm sure you're going to love his sessions. So, not saying much, Siddharth sir, all over to you.
Thank you, ma'am. Hello, students, and very good evening to everyone. And my name is Siddharth. And first of all, I am a teacher by passion, not by profession. I was in a different profession, but my love for teaching, like I came into teaching, and now I like love just I left everything, and I'm only teaching now. So I am teaching from last like 7-8 years, and with Olympiad success, I am associated from last 2 years almost. And in my teaching experience, like I have taught kids like from 6 years to even 24 years old. So the my journey has been long, and I hope like I will be able to make you think better, as you all said that it makes logical reason makes our brain thinks better. So I hope I will be able to do that, and you will enjoy this journey with us, and we'll surely get better results after we finish this session. So I'm really excited to start the classes with you all. Looking forward for this and these sessions. And thank you, ma'am. Over to you.
Thank you so much, sir. Now, children, allow me to share my screen. So I hope it is visible, is it?
Yes, ma'am, it's visible.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. So a very warm welcome to each one of you to the demo and interaction program. This is for classes 7 to 10. And this is reasoning, the batch 1. Can you see the next screen? Which figure out of the following is odd one out? Can you tell me? You can type in the chat box. Which figure do you think is odd one out? Trishi Anahira is saying first one. Shreyas is saying D. Why? Supported with a reason?
Yeah, it's a logical reasoning class, so you have to give a logic.
Anybody else? So Kritik also thinks it is D. What is the reason? Why do you think it is D? Why not C? Why not B? Okay, last few seconds to respond. Anybody? Anaira is saying all other options have the same shape placed in front of each other, although A has a different shape replicated. Okay. And Swati, Pranavi, they all think that A is the answer. Let's see. So the answer is option D. And why? Because when you add the number of sides of each figure, for A, you get 5 plus 3, 8. For B, you get 4 plus 4, 8. For C, you get 3 plus 3, 6. For figure D, you get 4 sides plus 3 sides is 7 sides. For figure E, you get 5 plus 5 is 10. So the sum for all options is even except for option D. That is why option D is the odd one out here.
And Anaira and other students who opted for option A, so the logic is not correct because in option D also the shapes are different.
Correct.
So that's why option A is not correct.
So children, as you already know, that Olympiad Success is India's largest online preparation platform for Olympiad exams, and Olympiad Success Live is India's first exclusive live classes for Olympiad's preparation. School Plus by Olympiad Success is one of its own kind of annual program that includes 8 important courses that matter at this point of time in your life. And these 8 courses include mathematics, English, science, logical reasoning, communication, both spoken and written, Vedic math, and coding. Now, here you get one-on-one online CBSE, ICSE, IGC, SE, and IB classes for grades 2 to 12. You also get one-on-one preparation classes for international mathematics Olympiads like SASMO, CMO, HKIMO, TIMO, Math Counts, US Common Core Math Competition, Math Kangaroo, PRMO. So you can meet our international rank holders for the year 2021-22. These are quite a few. So the classes would be group sessions with batch size of around 20 students, and the classes will be delivered through Zoom by seasoned tutors who have significant experience. You get 2 sessions per week, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. These are the days. So I think 3 sessions per week from 8 till 9:15 with 5 minutes of break in between. So 35 minutes of class with 5 minutes break and then followed by again 35 minutes of class. The sessions would include a mix of theory, practice questions, doubt sessions, and discussion on previous year papers. You also get reading material and practice questions, which will be available on the dashboard of Olympiad Success. And you get access to Olympiad Success platform, wherein you can practice topic-wise mock test for reasoning. So syllabus is available at this particular link, and fees can be paid by clicking on this particular link. So all the important and relevant links have been pasted in the chat box and it will again be pasted. So you can avail the links from there. The fee for this course is 10,038 rupees. It is going to be a 45 sessions course. And the fee includes online classes, daily reading notes and exercises, practice of previous year papers, and access to Olympiad Success platform for logical reasoning. So all that you require for these classes is a laptop or a desktop with good internet speed. And of course, camera, because we do not allow students without video in the class, and headphones for better audio clarity. As you might already be aware that preparation for Olympiad exams requires little more preparation. So you need to spend at least 2 hours every day to cope up with the curriculum. And of course, parental support is required at the back end to check answers and reiterate concepts and all. So you might already be aware that in 2021-22, Olympiad Success had students from more than 3,800 schools across India and abroad, hailing from 35 plus countries, right? So the live classes for this particular batch starts from Saturday, 22 April 2023. Now that's all from my side for this PPT. Now I would request Rajan sir to give you a virtual tour of the dashboard. All over to you, sir.
Sure, ma'am. Thanks for the presentation. I'm just sharing my screen. So I hope students, my screen is visible. So this is the website of Olympiad Success. Okay. I'm just showing you how you can access the content. What you need to do, you need to click on my account. And here you need to log in with the credentials. Okay. So once you enroll with us, we will share the credentials with you. Let me log in with my credential for now. So this is the student profile. Now you will find all the content here in the live classes. Let me show you. What you need to do, you need to select the subject first, that is Reasoning Olympiad. Okay. Then you need to select a topic. So for each and every topic, you will find the reading material and practice question here. Okay. Like for direction sense and similarly for other topics. Okay. Let me show you how it looks like. So this is the reading material we have. Okay. We have some examples here also. And then this is the practice questions. These are the questions we have. Okay. And answer keys are also available here. Other than that, students, you can also access the schedule here, like in which session, which topic we are going to cover. Everything is mentioned here. Let me show you. Like in session 1, we are going to discuss this topic. In session 2, this topic. In session 3, blood relation. And in session 4, we will have a common test of these 3 topics. Okay. So in that mock test, what we will do, we will share with you. You need to attempt at home, and then we have a discussion in the class with your mentor. Okay. After completing your curriculum, there will be two super classes. What we are going to do in super classes? So in super classes, we will discuss previous Olympiad questions, okay, of reasoning. So this is about this course, students. Okay. I think we have more number of super classes in this course. And here you can check the holiday calendar, like on which days you don't have the classes. Other than that, you can also get the free access for topic-wise mock test that you can access here in worksheets. You need to choose the subject, that is logical reasoning. Okay. So these are the topic-wise mock tests. So for each and every topic, you will find the mock test here. Just click on take exam to attempt it. And here just click on start worksheet. You need to choose the correct option, whatever it is. Just click on next to attempt the next question. And once you complete it, just click on finish to submit. So this is the feedback form we have. In case if you have any feedback, you can share. So after you submit the mock test, you can see your result here, like how many questions are here and time taken by you, total score, how many questions attempted, how many are correct, how many are wrong. Okay. Later on also, students, if you want to check your performance for any mock test, you can check here in the performance tab. Just need to select the subject first, then click on detailed result view. And here you can see the analytics. Okay. Click on review and you can see the correct answer and the answer marked by you. Okay. Like the correct answer in B and the answer marked is also B. And similarly, you can check for other questions also that you will attempt. So this is about this dashboard, students. Now, if anyone have any doubt or query, you can ask in the chat box. Do anyone have any doubt or query related to the course or anything? Okay. Okay. Let me ask some questions. In the meantime, if anyone have any query, you can write in the chat box. So can you tell me the days on which you have the classes? Let's see how many of you remember Monica ma'am shared in her presentation. Yes, correct. Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Correct. And what are the class timings? What are the class timings? 8 to 9:15. Correct, but it is AM or PM? You need to mention that also. PM. Correct. Correct. Do anyone any query or doubt, or shall we start with the session?
This is the time to ask your query. Please feel free
No,
to ask. No one. I thought Kritik was typing something, but no, he's busy with something else.
Okay, let me ask one more question.
So Manya is
Can
asking a question. Can we separately access materials?
separately, like topic wise, you can access topic wise. Separately, I didn't get it.
Can you elaborate on your question, Manya? So Kritik is asking, I had moved from 6th class to 7th class. So is this suitable for me?
Yes, yes, Kritik, this will be suitable for you. So the curriculum that we have, that is like appropriate for grade 7 to grade 10, the topics we're going to cover. Okay, let me share the links again with you. So there is a syllabus link also. You can check. Okay, those topics will be definitely relevant for you. Any other question or doubt, students? You said there will be no, there will be 3 sessions. There will be 3 sessions. Okay. The days are Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Do we have for sixth? Yes, Gunadia, we also run a batch for reasoning batch for grade 5, 6. Demo is already like done for that. Let me share the links again. So there is a all batch details link. There's a link of all batch details. You can copy that. They will find the reasoning for grade 6 also. Yeah, so in that case, Nadia, you can join that batch that is for reasoning 6. But yeah, if you want to like attend today's demo, no issue, you can attend. Okay. For grade 6, demo is already done. But yeah, you will find the demo recording there that you can watch. Any other doubts, students? Do anyone have any doubt or query, or like shall we start with the session?
I think we can
Sir?
start because they are not asking any doubt further.
No, I got one question from Swati. Sir, can we have a group discussion? Swati, I didn't get it about group discussion. What you like to ask?
So Gunadia is asking for all batch detail link.
Okay, I'm sharing. I've shared the all best details link. So can we have a group discussion? The classes done in groups. Yes, Swati, this is a group classes. Okay, these are the classes for groups. If you want for one-on-one classes, I have shared the links. There is our like WhatsApp number is also available there. You can call on that, and someone from our team will definitely help you regarding one-on-one classes. Okay, let me share the number again. So students, I think we can start with the session. So I'm sharing WhatsApp number in the chat box. So in case if you still have any doubt or query, you can copy this number and you can message on that, and someone from our team will definitely like help you regarding it. Okay. So I think we can start with the session. So over to you, Siddharth sir.
Okay, thank you, sir. So let me share my screen. Okay, is it visible, sir?
Yes, sir, it is.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, guys. So let's start our first demo. So as you guys were also saying that reasoning is it makes our brain active. So that is definitely correct. And apart from that, it makes you think about any problem that you face, whether it is maths, any problem in your life also. So it helps you think it in a very different and a critical way, and you can approach that problem in multiple ways. So reasoning helps you find those different ways how you can face a problem. So today we are going to take few problems which these have some mathematical application, but apart from that, most of the things are these are basic reasoning questions that we often find in most of the exams that you are going to give. Okay, any Olympiad exams or any other exams. So these are common reasoning questions. So we'll see these questions one by one, and then if you have any doubt, you can ask in between, or you can put your doubts in the chat. Okay, so I'll respond to that. Right. So I'm going to ask you a few questions right in between also. Okay, and if you find the answer before me, that would be very good. Right. So let's start the first one. So let's see the first question here that we have. A number of students decided to go on a picnic and they planned to spend rupees 96 on eatables. 4 of them, however, did not turn up, and as a consequence, the remaining ones had to contribute rupees 4 each extra. So the number of students who attended the picnic was, so they're asking you that how many students actually attended the picnic, right? So there are two ways to approach this question. We will follow the basic approach, and we can also follow a quick approach, right? So I'll tell you both ways, right? So first of all, what we have to find that what they are actually asking, right? So what is the thing that they are asking? That the number of students who attended the picnic, right? So let's take it as x. Okay, so let the number of students, let's take it as x, right? Now what is the thing that what is the data that we have, like what is the thing that is given to us, so that we can now try to come to a conclusion here, that what was the exact number, right? So they have said in the first line, as you can see, that they plan to spend rupees 96 on the e-tables, right? So each one of them will spend rupees 96, right? Okay, right. So what will be the total amount of money that they are going to spend? So the total amount that they all decided to spend, if there were 96 students, sorry, if the number of students was x and each wanted to spend rupees 96, so 96 into x, so that is 96x rupees, right? This is the total amount that they wanted to spend, right? As you can see, they wanted to spend 96 each on e-tables, right? So everyone wanted to spend rupees 96. So if there are x students, so what will be, how much the amount, total amount will be 96 into x, that would be 96x. Anyone having any problem until here? Right, Gunadia, that is correct. That is correct. 96 and 4. Okay. Anyone having any problem up till here, understanding? Okay, fine. Now let's move on, and now we have another condition with us. Now they are saying that 4 of them, however, did not turn up. As a consequence, other remaining people had to contribute rupees 4 extra. Okay, so they had to contribute rupees 4 extra, right? So how many did not turn up? How many students were there who didn't turned up that day? They were 4 of them, right? Okay, so we assumed that number of students was x, right? Okay, so now how many in the if we follow the condition now? Okay, so what does the condition say? That now how many students are there? There are 4 less, 4 less than x. Is it clear to everyone why we did that? Because 4 students were absent, that's it. 4 total students were x, now 4 were absent. Okay, and what they are saying, how many they now, how much extra they have to contribute, because now 4 people are absent, so obviously they have to contribute something extra. So what is that amount? 4 extra. Now how much they wanted to spend in the first place? How much was the amount that they wanted to spend when they were decided to go on a picnic? 96. That is correct, Pranavi. Yes, Manya. Correct. Correct, Arav. Correct. 96. Prakriti. Vansh. Karthik. Correct. Correct, all of you. Right. So now can you tell me, if all of them spend 4 rupees extra, what is the actual amount they are going to spend now? They decided to spend rupees 96, right? Now they have to spend 4 rupees extra. Okay. Prakriti. Correct. Aryan. Correct. Correct. Manya. Correct. No, Manya, no, it is not correct. Arav. Correct. Gunadya, correct. Pranavi, correct. Vansh, correct. I think Manya, you wanted to write 100, right? Okay, fine. Fine. So that is correct, guys. So this is 100, right? Correct. It is fine, right? So how much they wanted to, now they have to spend 100. So if you want to see total amount now, when 4 people are absent, so what will be the total amount now? 100 into x minus 4. Is it correct? Now the total amount will become what? 100 into x minus 4, right? Now can you see these two things are same? This is also the total amount and this is also the total amount, right? So if we number this as 1 and this is as 2, right? Even if you don't want to number, you want to solve it quickly, you can do that, but I'm just trying to do it step by step, right? Okay, so you can see these both are total amounts, right? So if we can equate them, so how we will equate that 96x will be equal to 100x minus 4. Okay, I think you all will be like, you know, you all are well versed with this equations. If you are not, we are just, what we are doing, this is the same thing on the left hand side, right? So if these two things are same, we can equate these two things will be also same. Understand? Like if these two things are same, then these will be also same. So if total amount, this is also total amount and this is also total amount, so these two are same, so we equate them. Okay, right? Any doubts how we equated these two together? When why we have put 96x equal to 100x minus 4? Okay, Aryan. Okay, if you have in a even a, like, you know, even a small doubt, you can ask, right? So we equated these two. Now we will solve it. Okay, Karthik. Okay, fine, right? So this is 96x. We will keep it as it is. Okay, Arav is saying answer is 96. Okay, we'll see. Okay, fine. So how we'll do, what we are going to do, we will multiply this 100 first by x. So if you multiply 100 by x, it will become 100x. Okay, because there is no number, so it will become directly 100x. Now this minus will be as it is. Now this 100 will be multiplied to 4, right? So this will be how much? 400, correct? Now we will, what we do when this kind of equation is there, what we do, okay, just wait, right? So what we do in this type of equation, that we equate the same terms on the same side. So here this is a x term and this is also a x term. So we will bring x term on this side and the number on other side, right? So this is minus. So whenever you put this minus term and you try to take it on the other side of this equal to sign, this sign will change. So now right now, what is the sign with 400? Is it plus or minus? Yes, it is minus, correct, right? It is obvious, it is minus, right? So when you bring it this side, it will become plus. Okay, so this will become 96x plus 400, and this will remain as it is, 100x. 400 has gone now. Okay, it has gone this side. Now let's bring this x term on this side, because same term should be on same side, right? So this is 400 and this will become 100x. And now this is here, if nothing is written, it means it is plus. Okay, otherwise minus would have been there, right? So if nothing is written, it is plus. Sorry, how did 4 turn to 400? Okay, so Gunadya, what we did, we multiplied this 100 first by x and then by 4, because there is a bracket. So now you can't just multiply 100 by x, you have to multiply it by 4 also. This is the rule. Understand? So first we multiply 100 by x and then we multiply 100 by 4. Okay, right? So now let's bring this 96x this side. So this is plus 96x, right? This is all plus. So when we move this from this side to this side, so this will become minus 96x, right? Correct, Aryan, correct, right? So now you have this equation. So 100x minus 96x, what is what like how much it would be? 100 minus 96. See, it is the same term, 100x 96x. So yeah, correct. It would be 4x. Prakriti, Aryan, Manya, correct. It will be 4x. And now 4x is equal to how much? What is this side? 400, right? Correct. If you want, I can write the other way also if you want. Is it clear to everyone? 4x will be equal to Manya, Naisha, correct. Aryan, correct. Okay, right. So what will be x? Now this 4 and x are in multiplication, as you can see here, right? So this will go in division. So 400 divided by 4. This 4 will go here, because here it is in multiplication, the sign changes. So multiplication changes into division, right? So if you divide 400 by 4, so x will come out to be how much? 100. Is it clear to everyone? Karthik, correct. Aryan, correct. I think we have 3-4 students who have answered already. Prakriti, correct. Naisha, correct. And Karthik, Aryan, okay, fine. I think most of you have already you got the answer, right? Okay, anyone having any doubt, please tell. If anyone, if you have any doubt, you can ask, like how we came to this like how we came to this solution. Okay, fine, you can ask again, I'll explain it again. Okay, So this is see, this is just a demo. These are the kind of questions and problems that we are going to see and we are going to solve in future. Obviously, they will be topic wise, right? For like coding, decoding, different kind of questions will be there, right? Sir, is there any shorter way to finding the solution? Swati is asking, is there any shorter way? See, Swati, right now I have explained step by step. In exam, you can directly write what if there are 96 students, so you can directly write 96x equal to 100 x minus 4. So this equation can be, you can reach this equation directly, but you have to solve these kind of like one or two questions like this, then only you can write this equation directly. I explained it stepwise because this is the first class, but after doing 2 3 questions like this, you will be like directly able to write this direct, like this equation directly. Okay, this is the shortest way possible. Okay, I am equating and writing 1 and 2 just because to just to show, because like this is the first class and many of you are new to reasoning maybe, right? Okay, so that's why, but you can write this equation directly also just by looking at the question. Okay, right? Okay, and there will be many shortcuts that we are going to do chapter wise, right? Like in coding, decoding, blood relations, there will be many shortcuts that you are going to learn, right? Okay guys, so now I think we can move to a second question, right? So let's see the second question and how we can attempt this question, right? So Ram convinced his 6 friends to donate 1000 rupees each to an orphanage. Okay, so he convinced, now there is person called Ram, and apart from Ram there are he has 6 friends. Okay, understood everyone, right? So there are 6 friends that Ram has. Okay, so he convinced them to pay 1000 as an to the orphanage, but he decided to pay 300 more. Okay, so but obviously he was the leader, right? Sir, question 1 was how many attended, not total friends. Right, that is correct, that is correct, right? How many attended, not the total friends, right? That is correct. So if you want to find that the number of students who actually attended the picnic, so can you tell me the answer, anyone? So here we find the total number of students, number of student is x. So can you anyone tell me that like how many actually attended? Okay, Arab, yes. Anyone else? I'll tell whether it is right or wrong. Let others also answer. In the first question, can anyone tell that total number of students are x? So how many actually attended the session, or that they attended this? You can say the picnic. We are talking about question 1, guys. Aryan and Ashish. Question 1. Okay, Prakriti correct. Okay. Okay, so I think Arab has answered and Prakriti has answered. We are talking about question 1. Like in question 1, we found out the answer that 100 students were there in total that decided to go on a picnic. But how many actually attended the picnic? No, no, Karthik, not 7. Okay, so we had this condition, right? That 4 students were absent, right? So if total students were 100, so how many were actually present? 100 minus 4. Okay, 96 students were present. Okay, right? Fine. Okay. No, not 8. Not 8, Karthik. We are moving to the second question now. Okay. Let's read it again. Okay. So Ram was there. There is a person called Ram. Okay. So he convinced his 6 friends to donate 1000 each to an orphanage, right? But obviously he was, he was taking care of the whole thing. So he decided that he will donate 300 rupees extra. Okay. But how extra from what? The average of the 7, like including him and his 6 friends. Okay, you will find that average, and after suppose that average comes out to be suppose 800 or whatever, right? So he will pay 300 extra than that. Okay, so what is the total money collected and how much is Ram's contribution? So we have to find 2 things here. First is the total money collected, right? And how much was Ram's contribution, right? Okay, so let's just give me a second. Okay, so let's attempt this question. Okay, so Ram and there are 6 friends. Okay, so each of them donated how much? 1000 rupees, right? So let's take Ram's contribution as x. Okay, so let's start like that. Okay, so let Ram contribution is x rupees. Fine, right? Now what is the total contribution that we have to then after that? So there is Ram. So we know Ram contribution is how much? X, right? but his friends are also there, right? Okay, so how many friends are there and how much they have donated? Can you tell me, anyone? Ram's contribution is 4,400. Okay, no, not the answer. Okay, that's good if you have find the answer. I'm just asking that, can you tell me that how much would be the contribution by his friends if each one donate 1,000? Okay, Gunadya, correct. Okay, Prakriti, Pranavi, Ashish, Arav, Aryan, Karthik. Okay, others also, please answer. It's a very simple question. You see, there are 6 friends and each of them is donating 1,000, right? So there is nothing. It's a, yeah, Naisha, correct, right? Rishi, correct, Rishi. Okay, good, right? So it is 6,000. Okay, right, correct. Okay, so total contribution is 6x plus how much? How much? 6,000 rupees. Okay, so this is the total contribution. Now, but now this is the one thing, but how we will find the answer, right? So we need one more condition now, right? So what is given to us, that how much he actually contributed? He wanted to pay 300 more than the average of 7, right? Now what is the average? So first of all, we have to find the average of the 7 and then we will add 300 to that. Okay, so what is the average of the 7? Okay, so let's find the average. Okay, so what will be the average of 7? Okay, so what will be the average? X of the 7 friends, x plus 6,000 divided by 7. Okay, in this way you can do that. Yeah, correct. X plus 6,000 are correct and divided by 7. So how we find average? Okay, so average is like whatever is the total amount divided by how many people are there. That is called as average. Understand? Suppose there are 20 students in a class. Everyone has scored 10 marks. Okay, or 12 marks, right? And there are 25 students, right? Okay, so you want to find the average, just add all the marks and then divide it by the number of students. Okay, so that is called as average, right? So average of the 7 is x plus 6,000 upon 7. Okay, divided by 7. Now, how much Ram has contributed? If you see, how much Ram has contributed? So this is the average of 7, right? Understood? And if you add 300 rupees to it, right? So that is the average of 7, right? That is right, correct. Okay, so total contribution earlier was x is the Ram contribution, right? And we have 6 friends, so 6,000 they will donate, so that was the total contribution. So here now Ram's contribution comes out to be x plus 6,000 by 7 plus 300. This is what is written here, that he decided to pay 300 more than the average of 7. So what we did, we find the average of 7. So this part is the average of the 7, right? This part is the average of 7. Okay, plus 300 rupees. So this is his total contribution now, Ram's contribution. Okay, right? So this is Ram's contribution, right? This is the average of 7, right? Plus 300, right? So how, can we equate this now? Anyone? Okay, Arav has already here. Okay. Sir, I made you host. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Okay, guys. Let's come back here. So now this is average of 7 is this, and this total become as Ram's contribution now. Okay, this is average of 7. Okay, so this is average of 7. Okay, just remove it from here, right? Like that. Just remove it. So this is average of 7 and plus 300. So this is Ram contribution. But as you can see here also, this is also Ram's contribution or not, right? These are the same thing, right? So can we equate them together, right? So this will be x plus 6,000 divided by 7 plus 300. That would be equal to how much? X, right? Correct? Anyone having any doubt in this? Yes. Any doubts? Anyone? Okay, Pranavi, fine. Right. So we can solve it now. Okay. So what we are going to do? what we can do here? Yes. So we will take the LCM here, right? So this is x plus 6000, right? This will remain as it is. Okay. Or you can bring x here, whatever you want. You can do both ways, right? Okay. So you can take the LCM also, and you can take, you can bring x here, bring 300 this side. Both ways you can do, right? Whichever you feel like. So this is like that. So when you take the LCM, so that would be 7 into 3. Okay. So 2100. Okay. And this 7 will go here. Now this 7 will be here. Okay. Let's add one more step. It is like that. Okay. Any doubts, anyone? What we did here? Okay, fine. Right. So what we did, we took the LCM, right? So LCM would be 7. So you have to multiply this by here. So this will become 2100. Okay. Okay, write that. Now 7 will go there. So this is x plus 6000 plus 2100 equal to 7x. Understood? Right. So this x now can go this side. So we will bring this x. So now this is plus x. So if it goes this side, it will become how much? Can anyone tell? So suppose this x, we are going to bring this x this side. So it will become what? 7x minus x. And how much this is going to be? 8100. Okay, just wait. Okay, correct. Right. Okay. Yeah, 7x minus x. Oh, okay, correct. Pranavi, Naisha, Swati, correct. Correct. Right. So this will become 6x now. Okay, just wait. Okay. So what will be x? This would be 8100 divided by 6. Can anybody tell me what is the answer? Can you divide? Everyone? Let's check some basic math skill here. Let's do it. Okay, Arav, Aryan. Okay, you can put your answer, and then if the answer, all answers are correct, I will tell that this is the correct answer. Okay. Can everyone please divide? Right, correct. Karthik, Manya, Aryan, Arav, Prakriti. Okay. Okay, correct. So your answers are correct. Okay, that would be 1350, right? Okay, so we got x as 1350, right? Okay, so okay, fine, right? So we'll go 6. Okay, then first. Okay, just give me a second. Okay, so this will be one time first. Okay, so first time. Okay, so then remainder will be 2. Okay, then there will be 21. So 6 3 times will go. Okay, then that would be 18. Okay, then there will be 3, and then 6 5 times you go, it will become 30. Okay, so 1350. So what we have actually got x. So what is x? We assumed x as what? So what we have got? What is this 1350? What is this? What is this 1350 that we have got? In the next session you will be able to speak also, right? In the normal session. Okay, everyone mics, your mics will be open, so you can directly say, and you don't have to type that much, right? In the next session, I mean, like when after enrolling in this session, you will be able to, yeah, Arav correct, right? Aryan correct. It's Ram's contribution. Okay. Prerona, that is correct. That is Ram's contribution, right? So we got Ram's contribution. Okay, here, right? So that is correct. So what is the total money collected? And Ram's contribution we have got. So can you tell me what is the total money collected, everyone? How much was the total money collected? Right, that is correct, Arav. Right, Anaisha, Karthik, correct. Prirona, correct. Pranavi, okay, all of you. Swati, Trishi, Gunadya. Okay, fine. So this is 6,000 plus Ram's contribution is 1350. So 6,000 plus 1350, that is 7350. Correct. Manya, correct. All of you. Okay, good. Right. So this, I think this question is over, and if you have any doubt, you can ask me, guys. Anyone having any doubt, you can ask me, or we'll move to the next question. Next one is interesting. I think it is some kind of series, I think. So you'll find this series questions also in reasoning many times, right? So this is a series, right? So you have to predict what will come next. Okay, so it always follows some pattern, right? So here the series is like that first 2 is written, then 6 is written, then 12, then 20, and then 30. Okay, so these are called series questions. So how we attempt these series questions? So there is a way. Okay, so first we check that how we are getting to next number, right? So there are many ways you can get to the next number. Okay, first thing, if you want to go from 2 to 6, what you can do, that you can reach from 2 to 6. What are the things you can apply from your side? What you can do, if you want to make 2 as 6, you can add 4, right? You can add 4, and then what you can do, you can add 4, fine. Or what else you can do? Okay, so first thing that we can do, we can add 4. Okay, okay, you can multiply it by 3 also, that is also correct, guys. Okay, now I think, yeah, most of you are answering correct, right? So other way is that you can multiply it by 3. Okay, correct. Any other thing that we can do? Okay, fine. So basically these are the two things. We can do other things also, guys, right? Yeah. The pattern is yeah, okay, that is good. You have predicted the pattern, right? Okay, so you can do that. So either you can add 4 or you can multiply by 3. That means you can do 2 operations. Okay, you, when you were kids, you studied 2 mathematical operation. First mathematical operation is division, like, that BODMAS rule. Okay, division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction, right? So you can do 2 things here. You can add or you can multiply, right? So let's see that the first of all, let's check that whether this addition thing, goes forward or not. Now if you want to go from 6 to 12, how much you have to add? Again 6, right? Correct, right? Yes, you have to add 6. Now let's move forward with this. Okay, right? So now for 12 to 20, if you want to go, you have to add 8, correct? And from 20 to 30, 10. So you can see that every time we are adding something, but we are not adding the same thing. What we are doing, we are every time we are increasing it by 2, right? So can you tell me how much we will add after 30? See, first we added 6, then we added 2, then again. Okay, correct, right? Correct. Uh-huh. Right, correct. Yeah, answers are correct. Most of you have already, I think, answered this question, right? So we will add 12. So 30 plus 12 will be 42. Okay, so this is the one way. Okay, but this series can be solved by other way also. Like 2 into 3 is 6. Okay, so you can write 2 as 1 into 2. You can write 6 is 2 as like 2 into 3. So 1 into 2, 2 into 3. You can write 12 as 3 into 4. 20 as 4 into 5. 30 as 5 into 6. So next number would be 6 into 7. So that would be 42. So even by multiplication also you can reach your answer, and you by addition also. Okay, but guys, let me tell you, this is a very simple series. These kind of series do not come in real exams. Okay, right? So they are a little bit tough. So obviously there is a separate chapter that we have when you join the course. So there will be, we will solve like, many series there. Okay, different kind of series, right? So you will be like, after doing that session, you will be able to solve most of the series that you encounter in the Olympiad or any other exam. Okay, right? Okay, correct. Your answers are correct, guys. You look quite intelligent to me because you already, given the answer, right? So there is another question, right? I think we have, yes. So we have another series here. So 3, 8, 15, 24, right? Okay, let me clear this ink and then, right. Okay, so we have another series now here. Okay, so we have 3 here. We have 8, we have 15, we have 24, and they want us to guess the next one. Fine. Okay, you want to reach from 3 to 8. What can you do? You want to reach this next number. You can add 5. That is, I think that is correct. You can add 5. Okay, answers are already there. Right, correct, guys. That's good. See, in series there are many there can be many ways to reach answer, right? Whatever clicks your mind, you can get to the answer, right? Okay, correct. So most of you are saying this is a series of plus 9, 11. Okay, that prime number series, sorry, odd number series. Okay, fine, correct, right? So 3 to 8. Okay, so you can add 5. That is correct, right? From 8 to 15, you can add 7. Okay, 15 to 24 again. What you can do? How much you will add? 9 or 11? Okay, just let me check. Yes, yes, correct. Okay, so we will add. Okay, just wait. Okay, so we'll add 9. Okay, then we'll add 11. So if you add 11, what will you get? Right, so answer will be 35 that many of you have given. Okay, so this is a simple way we can know that, or what how much we have to add next. Can you tell me by multiplication, can you anyone having any guess, like by how we will do it with multiplication? Okay, okay, Prerona Chatterjee, that is correct. That is right. Anyone else? Okay, so sir, we can Prerna is saying we can solve by the square and -1 rule. That is correct. Odd number series, sir. Gunadya, correct. Okay, we have like odd number series is done. Anyone else? Is there like any other way of multiplication? Okay, Prakriti is saying it's 3 into 3 -1. Okay, okay. Anyone else? So this do you think that this rule holds for all the numbers that we have here? 3, 8, 15, 24. What about 24? How we will get 24 then? If you want 24, that is correct, right? 5 square minus 1. So I think there is other way, there is other way also to solve this series. And what is it? You can write 3 as what? How you can write 3? You can write 3 as 2 square minus 1. What is 2 square? 4, right? So 4 minus 1 is 3. How you can write 8? You can write 3 square minus 1. See, 3 square is 9, so 9 minus 1, 8. Now this number 15 can be written as 4 square minus 1. 4 square is 16, 4 into 4 is 16 minus 1. And how can you write 24? 5 square minus 1. So what should be the next number? 6 square minus 1. So 6 square is 36. Okay, then what will be the next number? Can anybody tell after 35? What will come? Prerna, Aryan, correct. So it is simple. It would be 7 square minus 1, right? So what is 7 square? Anyone? What is 7 square? 49, correct, right? Minus 1 would be 48, right? Anyone tell me quickly, what is the square of 13? Okay, 12, let's say 12. Anyone? You should remember these squares up to 20. Okay, so it helps you in calculation, right? Correct, Prakriti, correct, correct. So learn these squares, like 1 square, 2 square, 3 square. So it will help you out a lot in most of the calculation. Even when you grow up, you are going to appear for CAT and other big exams, like so this will help you out a lot. Okay. Okay, correct. Kanth 169, Karthik, correct. Okay, guys, let's move on to some puzzle question. Okay, so you will find a lot of puzzles in reasoning because puzzle questions are always there, right? So you will find puzzle questions in reasoning, right? So let's take this one. Okay, just give me a second. Okay, so we have 5 to 10 minutes today, so we'll take this question. Okay, after that we will wrap up this session, and in the next class we'll take the first topic, right? Okay, so let's see this question. So here it is said that there are some benches and students. So there are some benches and there are some students. So now conditions are given to us. If 3 students are sitting on one bench, okay. So just give me a second. Okay, so there are benches, right? Okay, so there are some benches here like that. Okay, so if 3 students are sitting, okay, on these benches, so what happens when three students sit? So 3 are sitting in one bench, 4 students do not find any place to sit. Okay, so whatever benches are there, okay, so if four students remain standing without any bench, if 3 are sitting on one, okay, so this is the first case. Okay, let's see the case 2. If 4 students are sitting on every bench, a bench remains empty. Okay, now if you make 4 students sit on one, okay, so there is one bench that remains empty. So if you are making three students sit on one bench, then 4 students are not finding a place to sit. But if you are making 4 students sit, then there is one bench empty, right? Okay, so this is the condition that is given to us, right? So a bench remains empty. So find the number of students and benches. right? So we have to find the number of students and number of benches, right? So this, in this question, you can clearly see there are two things that we don't know. Can anybody tell what are these two things that we don't know here? There are two things that we don't know here. First is number of benches, that is correct. And what is the other thing that we don't know? Students, correct. Okay, so we don't know benches and we also don't know students. Okay, so we can't take that is correct, guys. Swati, Manya, correct. You guys correct. Karthik, Swati, Karthik, Prakriti, Aryan, Manya. Okay, correct. Okay, right. So there are two things. So now in this question, we can't simply take X because we have two variables here. One is the bench and one is the what? Students, right? So let's take benches. Okay, let's take benches as X. And let students be Y. Okay, so now we have two variables here. Okay, what is first case? What is the first case? That if three students sit on one. Okay, so if three students are sitting on one, so how many total students are there? Okay, on one bench. So that is there, that is total number of benches are X. So four students find themselves without any place to sit, right? So total of number of students are Y. The number of benches are, so if there are X benches, suppose, okay, there are X benches, right? And on each bench, how many are sitting? How many students are sitting? 3x. Okay, so total students will be, total students will be how much? 3x means that on every bench 3 students are sitting. So if suppose there are 10 benches, so 30 are sitting. 10 into 3, so we don't know what x is. So total students is 3 into x. But is it correct 3x? If we take case 1, we are taking case 1 here. Is it correct? Yeah, correct. Arav, correct, right? So it is not correct because 4 students are still standing, right? So we have to count them also in case 1. So total number of students will be how much? 3x plus 4. If we take, so we have made the equation for case 1, correct? Like there are x benches, on every bench suppose 3 students are sitting, so 3 into x, and plus 4 are also there, those who are standing, who were not able to find a place, right? Now let's take case 2 and let's make an equation for that. Case 2. Okay, let's take case 2. So what is here? So there are now 4 students are there, right? Okay, and one bench remains empty, that is nobody is sitting on that bench. Okay, so now that means number of students is complete, so that is x. Okay, so number of benches is here, number of benches is how much? It is x minus 1. Why? Because see, one bench is empty, right? So nobody is sitting on that bench. Okay, so this is x minus 1. So total students is how much? Okay, just wait. Total students here will be x minus 1 into how much? This is x minus 1, right? Total number of benches is how much? X minus 1, and this is 4. Understood? See, every bench 4 students are sitting, and how many benches are in the second case? X minus 1. Why? Because see, total benches are x, but here all benches are not occupied, so we have to subtract one bench because that bench remains empty, right? So total students would be 4 into x minus 1. Correct, Arav, correct, right? So that would be 4 into x minus 1. Now as you can see, in both the cases there is one thing which is common in both of these. Okay, so this is total number of students, right? So let's equate these two because these two are same, so we can equate them. So let's equate them. Okay, so let's, like, you know, 3x plus 4 will be equal to 4x minus 1. Okay, anyone having any doubt in this, how we equated and how we reached this? Okay, fine. If you have, let's just put it in the chat. Okay, okay, let's solve this then. Okay, so this is how much? This is 3x plus 4. This will remains the same like that. 3x plus 4. So this will become, so now we will first multiply 4 by x. So that will become 4x. So we are multiplying 4 by x. Now in the second time, this sign will remains the same. 4 will be multiplied by 1. So that will become 4. Okay. Now bring 3x this side and 4 this side. So this is minus 4. If it comes this side, this will become 4. And this will become 4x and this is plus sign. So when it goes this side, this will become minus. So x will come out to be 4 plus 4, 8. Okay. Okay, so I have, yes, Rn correct, right? So that is x would be 8, right? So now x is 8. So can anybody tell me that what will be number of students? So we know that how many benches are there. The number of benches is how much? X is 8. So 8 benches are there. So can anyone tell how many students are there? Okay, fine. You just put it in this equation, right? X as 8. So 8 minus 1 is 7. 7 into 4. Yeah, Aryan, Arav, Prakriti, Naisha, Trishi, Karthik, Arav, Aryan. Right. Okay, so all of you are correct. Right, correct. Manya, Swati. Okay, correct, guys. Karthik. Right. So correct. So that is number of students will be 28. Okay, so this is simple. Just put it here in this equation and you will get the answer. Right. Okay. So I think we this question is also done. Right. Okay. Fine. Let's take one last question. It is very simple, right? So you don't have to do any calculation here. Understand? Right? So this is not, it does not require any calculation. So this kind of questions are also asked. These are called as data sufficiency questions, right? So this is a simple one. Okay. So what is Geeta rank? So they're asking you a question. What is Geeta's rank in the class? They have given you some, you can say some data, and they are asking you a question. What is Geeta rank, right? So there are 30 students in the class. Okay. So in this class, how many students are there? 30. Okay. 30 students are there. And there are 10 students who have scored less than Geeta. Okay, so if you like mark like this, so there are how many students? 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. There are 30 students in this class, right? And there are 10 students who have scored less than Geeta. So suppose if Geeta is here, this is Geeta. So there are 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 students who have scored less than Geeta, right? Correct. So they're asking you what is Geeta's rank in the class. Okay, so fine. So you will do some calculation. So but you don't have to give any answer here. You have to just tell that which is the correct option. So they are saying that statement 1 alone is sufficient to answer the question, but statement 2 is not sufficient, right? Or statement 2 alone is sufficient to answer the question, but statement 1 not. Either 1 or 2. Neither statement 1 nor statement 2 is sufficient, or both are needed to answer the question. If you want to solve this question, you will need to have both these statements. You have to take them into account, then only you can reach your answer, right? So okay, most of you are answering as option E, Geeta is 20. I think most of you are have answered like that only. Okay, there are so many, I'm not even able to keep a track. Okay, Prerona, okay, okay, Trishi, okay, Trishi will come to it. Aryan, Arav, Trishi, Karthik, Naisha, Ashish, Prakriti, Manya, Gunadya, Swati, Prakriti, Samved, Swati. Okay, so most of you have said that we will need both the statements to answer, right? Okay, guys, but let me tell you that answer would be neither 1 or 2. Okay, the answer will be neither 1 or 2. Now, why? Okay, this is going to be the answer. Why? Now, obviously, you know that if you count this, so you will know Geeta's rank, right? But we have to take this situation also into account, that there can be two people on the same place. They can get the same marks, right? It is not given here that whether two people are given same marks or not. So you have to consider that also. Understand? So if two students have scored the same marks, right? So then they can have the same rank also. So they have either, if they should have mentioned here that no two students have got the same marks. So they have not mentioned it here. So here we cannot say that exactly that Geeta's rank is going to be this. Exactly we cannot say. We can say that this is going to be the rank, but it is one such case. Because if there are suppose two students who have scored same marks as Geeta, so their rank will also be here. Geeta plus Mohan, okay, plus Ravi. There can be many students who have the same marks, so they will get the same rank. Understand? Got it? It's not like IPL, they have that run rate also. Okay, it is not like that. Okay, so they don't have any run rate here, right? So you can't. So they have won. Suppose someone has won 4 matches, another one has also 4 matches, so they are on the same rank. Okay, right? So in school it happens like that. Okay, so if two people have same marks, so obviously they will be put in the same, like same rank, right? Okay, so here neither is sufficient. They have to give us more data. so that we can now answer the question, right? Anyone having any doubt in this question? You can just. Okay, guys. So please, if you just tell me, did you like the session or not? At least tell me yes, no, something. If you like the session or not, you can just give your reviews also, and that your feedback also, right? And anyone having any doubt also, any query regarding the course, anything that you want to ask. Right, Karthik, correct. Means we need statement 3 as number of students who got the same marks. That is correct. Right. That is correct. Yes. So if they mention it there, suppose that that Geeta, there are no two students who have got the same marks, then we can say that yes, both are needed. But they have not mentioned anything, right? So we can't assume anything in these questions from our side. Yes, Manya, please ask. Yeah, please ask, Manya. You can write in your query. Guys, you can also leave your feedback also, right? If you like the session. I would say that course was interesting. Okay, good. And if you have any doubts, you can also ask. So when I think you already have the link in the chat, guys. You can copy the link how to join the course, right? All the links are there. You can just copy them, copy paste those links, right? And somewhere else. Okay. And you can also contact the team. You have the number also in case of any doubt, right? So when you join the session, we'll start with the first session, and that is going to be according to the schedule that is given to you. Okay, right? So we'll start with that session, right? Can we take the session for any one particular subject? Yes, you can, Manya, right? Like you want to opt for reasoning, so you can opt for reasoning. And if you want to opt for some other subject, you can opt for other subject, right? Okay, Swati, right? Okay, fine. So guys, please leave your what you can say feedback, or your how did you like the class or not, and then I think we can wrap up the session here. So it was really nice interacting with you. Okay, really, it is we are able to find student who quickly pick up the questions. Sometimes students are not able to pick up the question, we have to explain them everything. So this time it was amazing from my side also. I liked a lot, right, the way you answered the questions before me. Some of the questions you answered before me, right? So that was good, right? From my side also it was amazing. Okay, guys, so thanks a lot, and I see you in the batch. That is going to be that is I think starting from 23rd. Okay, right, from next right. So okay, thank you everyone. Okay, good night. Swati is saying for all subjects. Yes, if you have enrolled for other subjects, so for separate schedule you will get. Okay, Swati. Okay, Manya. Okay, thank you, Swati. Okay. Okay, guys, thanks a lot. Bye bye. Okay, I have some other questions also. Just wait. Okay, okay.